Hey, hey, hey. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Get in here, get in here, get in here. Hey, hey, hey. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Anthony Brown Show. I'm yours truly, Mr. Anthony Brown. I'm just coming at you loud, live, and always in color. I just wanted to share with you guys a story time. I haven't done a story time in a long time. I've been getting a lot of inboxes and messages and emails, people telling me, how come you don't do story times anymore? So I decided, okay, well, I'm going to do a story time. And I was trying to think, what can I share with you guys that I haven't shared already? And I'm going to share a story about racism and that it does exist still. But this story is called The Time That I Experienced Racism on My Job. But before I get into the story, I just want to remind everybody, definitely hit the subscribe button, like, and comment below. So subscribe, comment, and like. Definitely. I appreciate it so much. I'm on the road to 5,000. And again, I'm Anthony Brown. I'm your favorite YouTuber, influencer, and mentor. And I always say, and I believe wholeheartedly, you got to grind until you shine. I'm a YouTuber that keeps it real and says all the things that you were thinking. My show is full of inspiration, motivation, humor, video reactions, and education. You can always find me on, of course, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So I'm gonna get right into the story real quick. The story time is a story of when I experienced racism on my job. At the time, this was maybe about, I want to say about 4, possibly 5 years ago. I was working at in retail. I was working at Walmart. I was one of the managers at Walmart, and I was customer service manager. Actually, I was in charge of the front end, and I was on duty this particular day. And I remember it so vividly, like it was yesterday, and it was crazy how it all took place and how it happened. One of the cashiers actually called me up front, and she said, I need a manager up front, please, customer service. I need a manager to customer service. So I answered the call. So I went up front, and I went up front to see what was the situation, and I asked, the cashier, what's up? What can I do for you? She said, the young lady right there, with the black outfit on or whatever, needs to speak to a manager. She has an issue. She has some concerns. So I didn't think anything of it. So I went over to her. I said, hi, ma'am. My name's Anthony. I'm one of the managers. What can I do for you? She said, you're the manager? I said, yes. And she proceeded to look me up and down as if I had a virus. So I didn't take it personal. So I said, yeah, what can I do for you? She said, listen, this is absurd. I'm standing in line and I can't do this. I said, you can't do what? She says, is there another register open? And at the time in customer service, we had 4 registers, and there's a cashier on all 4 of the registers. All 4 had customers. So there was not an option that another register in customer service that could have been open. What you see is what you get. So I told her, well, ma'am, unfortunately, I don't have another register to open. You're number 4 or number 5, I can't remember. But she was like the 4th or 5th person in line. Well, I have bad legs and this and that, and I can't stand on my feet long. So back then we had a kiosk, a little small computer off to the side with 2 chairs where people could sit there and fill out their application to apply for a job with Walmart. So I said, well, ma'am, I can grab a chair here and you can sit down. You don't have to stand. Well, I'll lose my place in line. So anyone who knows me, I'm going to go far and beyond the call of duty. So I told her, I said, ma'am, you don't have to stand. As a good gesture, I'll stand here and I'll hold the line for you and hold, and as the line progresses forward, I'll move your chair forward. So again, you don't have to pick up the chair. You don't have to move the chair. I'll do that. Stand here. Only thing you have to do is sit down and relax. oh, that's the craziest thing I ever heard of. Let me speak to your boss. So at that point, I'm thinking, people get kind of shooken when people want to speak to your boss. They're like, oh, what did I do, or what did I say wrong, or how did it come out? You know. So I said, okay, no problem. So following a level of command, me being a customer service manager, the next higher in the hierarchy would have been a zone manager. At the time, they had zone managers. They don't have that position anymore. So I called my zone manager, which was Erica. So I said, zone manager, Erica, can you come to the front, please? The customer needs to speak with you. And Erica was kind of shocked because she knows that I'm the type of manager. When I'm called on a scene, I take care of the situation. There's no need to call anyone above me because that's why I'm there. I'm a manager, not a messenger. I take care of the situation. I resolve it. It's done. But the fact that I had to call somebody, Erica was like kind of baffled and wondering, okay, whatever. So Erica comes up and she says, hi, I'm Erica. I'm Anthony's manager. What can I do for you? So the lady gave Erica the same demeanor and response. She looked her up and down as if she now had the same virus that I had 10 minutes ago. And so you're his boss? She said, yes, I'm his manager. What can I do for you? So she went on to say, well, I was waiting in line and this and that, and I thought it was kind of rude for him to say that he was going to move the chair for me or have me to sit down. There should be another register open. I have bad legs. So Erica looked at me and said, well, what did I do to try to resolve the issue? So I told her, well, I was going to have her sit down. She didn't have to stand. And I was willing to move the chair for her so that she wouldn't have to move the chair. Or she could just sit until the next available cashier becomes available, then she can go on up. So Erica's like, well, ma'am, we don't, unfortunately, again, we don't have another register, and we don't have a line just for people with swollen ankles or, bad legs, but there's nothing we can do. But Anthony has tried everything so she cut Erica off in mid-sentence and says, let me speak to your boss. So once again, following the ladder of command, the chain of command, the next level up will be assistant manager. So Erica calls assistant manager Letitia. So Letitia comes up front. So Letitia asks, ma'am, I'm the manager. What can I do for you? So she asked Letitia, are you the store manager? And as you all know, in Walmart, the assistant managers, they run the entire store. Whereas zone managers run a particular zone, customer service manager runs customer service, assistant managers, store managers, and co-managers, they run the entire store. So when she asked Letitia, are you the store manager? Letitia said, yes. What can I do for you? So before she could explain to Letitia what her issue was or her concerns were, the first thing that came out of her mouth was, where's the white manager? We all kind of stopped and looked at each other because we all were stunned and shocked at what we were hearing. Could not believe what we were hearing. So she asked, so Letitia said, excuse me? She goes, yeah, where's the white manager, the other manager? So at that point, we realized that I had did nothing wrong. Erica had did nothing wrong. And Letitia definitely at that point had did nothing wrong. But she was there to try to resolve the issue that Erica and I couldn't. But at that point, she realized that it was a racist issue. That me being a black male, she didn't want to work with me because she was a white female. My zone manager, Erica, was Hispanic, Puerto Rican. She didn't want to work with her, another minority. When we called Letitia, the assistant manager up front, to take care of the situation, Letitia being an African-American female, which was, again, a no-no. That's why she proceeded to ask Letitia, where's the white manager? As if the black and the Hispanic and the black was not capable of assisting her in her situation, which we were, all three was more than capable of helping her, it's just that we were the wrong color. And it's so sad that in this day and age that racism still exists. And people say that we're making progress and this, and although we are, but it's so slow. And it kind of baffled me because at my age, I had never experienced such a thing. So although people were saying that it still existed, and I would see on the news where it still existed, and people still spoke about it, talked about it, I personally have never experienced it. And that was the first time thus far I have experienced it. And like I said, I was kind of troubled by it. So needless to say, I just wanted to share with you my story time, the time that I experienced racism on my job. And this was with Walmart. And so at that time, the response was, Letitia asked her, well, ma'am, at this point, your services are no longer needed, no required. So I'm going to gladly ask you to leave our establishment. And she escorted her out of the building. And told her that she did not have to come back, ever. So that was the outcome, in case you're wondering what was the result. So anyway, comment below, let me know what you thought about this situation. Also comment below and let me know, have you ever experienced racism on your job or in your lifetime? And I want to hear about it. And let's talk about it. Thank you for your time. Definitely, again, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment below, and share this video with someone on your social media so they too can come here on the Anthony Brown Show to experience what we experience over here on a daily basis. I thank you for your time. And again, have a wonderful day.